All right, all right. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. This is Iori coming in. Roger Niner. This is Alpha Tango Foxtrot. All right, I think we're coming in loud and clear. Let's get our corns going on today. I'm excited. Let's check some cams here. Let's see. Are we doing it? Oh! All right, I need to make my bed. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right. Be right back. We'll get started. Got about 10 minutes. Let's go corns, dude. All right. We got some fresh pots brewing. We're ready for a big Saturday here. Let's go. Watched the Bucks win last night. What's going on, Zimma? How we doing? Where audience? Now we'll get some people rolling in. I think a lot of people get the stream queued up. Keep it muted. I always see a lot of people in Twitch chat, but the viewer count doesn't go up because I think they're like, hey, I'm going to wait for this thing to actually start. I don't want to listen to your stupid music and your nonsense. Not everybody enjoys the pre-show as much as you find people that are in Twitch chat right now. I see ya. No, it's going to be good. I'm all lubed up today. I'm warmed up. We had a great Twitter space this morning. 2.5 hours. Gone at it. Steve Woody. Ooh. Look out for this guy. Look out for this slugger. Talked about the unicorns a little bit. You know, got the corns out there. It was a good morning. I'm excited to recaffeinate here, reset a little bit, and get into some corns, dude. Getting corny with it. Got a nice unicorn to give away today. Be a good one. We got giveaways for days, dude. Hopefully we've got our moderator here, or else I'm going to have to keep track and chase you all down. We do have a couple people out of office this weekend. My Dashing Unicorn is not with me today. Going to be rolling solo. He is, I think he's getting married or preparing to get married or something along those lines. So big congrats there. So I'm going to run, get this coffee. We'll be coming on back, get this show started. Well, gang, I hate to be a tease, but we might need an extra minute. I do a slow pour for my coffee, and it's pretty slow. It's dripping right now, so I'm gonna make the executive decision. And oopsie, sorry about that. Oh no, I missed my own timer. All right. Well, you know, I'm living on island time today, gang. I don't know what else to tell you. All right. There we go. Welcome. Let's fix this a little bit. There we go. Capture Frida in the background. She says hello. All right. Very nice. Humid today. All right. GM, everyone. Welcome. The show officially begins. Sorry, just got a message here. All right. Spread the good word, gang. Spread the good word. We got unicorns today going every which way. Nice cross breeze coming in. Sorry, I'm still getting settled. Like I said, I've been working on trying to get some hype over on the social media. And you guys often say when marketing. It's a big meme in the unicorn community. Well, might not look like it, but that's what old Ziori's been working on. I've been trying to get the engagement on the Twitter up, you know, engage in some spaces, have some meaningful conversations, and try to highlight the gaps that the unicorn launches are going to be filling with Rainbow Rumble right around the corner. I'm trying to get my pipes lubed up, you know, get ready for the big show coming up November 21st. And then December 9th, that might be a reveal. But that's when our creator, our streamer Grand Prix is going to take place. So that'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to both of those events. I can't wait to have Rainbow Rumble to be able to play on stream with you guys. You know, soon it's not just going to be the Jousting Weekly, but it's going to be the Everything Weekly. We'll go all over the place. Hit the entire unicorn multiverse here. Let's take a look at what we're doing today. Here we go. This is our unicorn that we're going to be giving out. This is Neon Outlaw. I don't know why the OpenSea picture doesn't want to load. Ah, there we go. Look at this cutie. And here's the stats. Compliments of Venticello. It's 1834. Some decent genes. 6 breed points left. You know, maybe a decent jouster. Looks pretty okay. It's pretty speedy. It's a good brew. It's a good brew. So you'll want to stick around. We'll have that unicorn to give away towards the end of the stream, like usual. I baited a few people by accident. They thought I mentioned, hey, I'm doing some unicorn stuff. All right, so let's see what we're working with here today. And, you know, this is sort of a weird week because we did a broadcast. OT3 Kelly, every week. You're so nice. But no, we did a stream, you know, midweek talking about Twilight Tactics right after it launched for unicorns. We did like a 2.5-hour attack session. Then Polygon got ravaged by gas fees. That was one of the most insane things I've ever seen. 5,000 Gwei for a sustained period. I was just kind of in shock. I guess I shouldn't say I've never seen anything like that, but it's been a while. It took me back to the old days, you know? Started having that moment of, man, is Polygon just a layer 1 now? Is that what we're back to? And I used to be one of those people that would say, well, even half a Matic. I mean, that's a lot for a transaction, but at the same time, I remember like breeding Axes for crazy fees on mainnet, you know, way back before Polygon was a thing, before Ronin was a thing, all these other chains. But yeah, having a few moments where it was, hey, there's 3 Matic for a claim. I get it, dude. I stopped too and went, whoa, okay. And even like my other games, like, geez, this is another level. All right, so we need some beginner tickets. He'll picked up some advanced. Little light on tickets. I guess we'll grab some advanced ones while we're at it. All right, let's get some int potions here. So we're gonna hop into this gold. Always got to toggle the screen. Especially since I'm flying solo today, I don't have poor dashing unicorn to pick on. Got to be very careful about my stances. Oh, I need to stash some Unum. I completely forgot. Let's go back over here. Bum, 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 bum. As you can see, I've gotten quite a bit, but pretty much all on chain. Bum, bum, bum. Give that a second. Wow, how embarrassing. I saw the big number, but I forgot that it was all on chain. I hope that transaction didn't fail. No. Looks okay. Give it a moment. Go play on the farm. I admit I've been slacking on my farm a little bit since Twilight Tactics came out. I've been spending more time grinding there. I've observed, I saw a bunch of Shadowcorns saying, you know, my Shadowcorn armies aren't getting attacked enough. They're too powerful. I resonate with that a little bit. I don't know that my Shadowcorn armies are insanely powerful, but I would prefer that they get a little more action. Let's grab some forge nails here. Aha, there we go. Finally stashed. Beautiful. Okay, cool. To burn some barriers on old corn-fed today. We're gonna hop into this gold. And throw on our int booster. LFG. Good, why didn't it take me back? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I think that tournament filled as I was trying to get in. It's weird. Oh, that's strange. Now it says 16 out of 16. I've never seen that before. All right, let me hop into this silver, I guess, while we wait. Who do we have in the silver bracket? Our old classic off-center Slew. Polygon Cal been making a run. Root beer. Let's give Root Beer Hamhawk a chance today. Let's see what he's working on. All right. I see 15 out of 16 on the silver, so we'll see a couple of you soon, I'm sure. All right, let's get corn-fed set up here. Go with the potion. Okay, we are now queued up in gold and silver. And, well, what the hell? Let's throw somebody in bronze as well. Sorry to keep jumping screens, but I don't want you guys to see my stance. I'm trying to be somewhat cautious here. Mighty Bright Star, our big underperformer. This guy, he shouldn't be that bad. He shouldn't be that bad, but he's been, I think, every stream, he's just been getting dogged. I hate to waste an int potion on him, but you know what? We didn't come this far. We didn't come this far to not go full send. Let's put it that way. All right, so we're in the double digits. We're like 11 out of 16 on these two. Crush some bronze. So, all right, we are officially in Jousting queue, ladies and gentlemen. I need like an overlay that covers it. So we will wait for a couple of those to fill up. I'm going to go back to my workshop. Multitasking here. I've got Twilight Tactics open in a separate window also, but hey, a poop scroll. All right. have a shitload of wood. Let's see, who's feeling good? Oh, Daybreak Pearl, you look perfect for the job. Let's pick up some plain... These damn plain berries, dude. Chew through these things. Okay. So and I always use a different device for streaming, so I don't have all my stuff set up here. I have my reps normally a little more automated, but let's see, like how's this guy look? 92 completion, not bad. So we'll get some reps in here as we wait. I'm excited to crush some bronze, dude. Excited for this jousting tuning update. The exact details of that were being discussed this week, and gonna get lumped in with one of the next tuning patches. Excited for that. Switch things up a little bit. And you know, I just remembered. I was like, where are all the new unicorns that I bought? But a lot of them are unlocked because I've been using them for Twilight Tactics. So I guess that's under inventory. Unicorns unlocked. Are they not even showing up here? Oh, is it because it's a delegate account, so it doesn't show the unlocked ones? That might make sense. Oh, no, it's because I have it filtered. Derp. You know, really embarrassing thing. When I started playing CU, I didn't know that these were the filters. And for the longest time, I thought it was bugged. It was like, where are my unicorns? It's not the first time I made that mistake. First time I've done it in front of a live audience here. But yeah, like Greta and Golden Scout, these guys aren't bad. Let's see, like Golden Scout's actually pretty high. Let's go ahead and lock him in. I like how I tried to reason myself into it with some bullshit logic, too. Yeah, Golden Scout is actually a pretty legit jouster. I didn't realize he was such high elo. A new warrior enters, dude. Maybe we can go far with this slugger today. Have we even seen Golden Scout on stream before? Shit, dude, he might be a celeb. Crypto Greta. She was also half decent, but... Anyway, all right, well, now we got someone else to play in gold. It's very nice. All right, cool. We'll let bronze and silver fill up, and let's jump right into the gold. All right, so I'm also trying to pay closer attention to our handy-dandy tool here. Love this thing. Just a good way to keep track of, you know, who are our top performing unicorns. Who is, what do we got? So we got Blixum, Tanner, Battle Axe Fry, and then Leaf, Lettuce, Mabel. These are all top tier corns. I don't know if we've seen Death Roll Ted. We've seen a couple of these others, but just some names to keep an eye out for. You know how it is. Archie blows. Unsinkable Neil. And oh, here's one of them. Leaf, Lettuce, Mabel. So this is the 4th highest corn by Elo right now. We have certainly seen her before. Turn this down a little bit. Sorry. I left jousting a little loud because we were just jamming out to music. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, this corn's a monster. Now, Unsinkable Neil, not one we've seen. Pretty high power. It's your classic cloud corn. All right, Neil. All right, Neil. Let's see if we can get a hit, bud. Man, imagine burning a tier 3 power potion on a cloud corn who hits 1 out of 3 times if you're lucky. It just doesn't feel worth it. I'm really excited for potions to change to fixed stats. I'm not going to dwell on it. I saw in the thread, there was a feedback thread where we were talking about jousting stuff, and that was one of the things we were recently discussing what should the spread look like for static potions. And I think we had the general calibration right. You know, like 100, 200, 300 could be like 75, 150, 300, something like that. You know, the question is, should it be linear or should it have a little growth to it? So the tier 3 has an extra kick because it does have an extra kick in terms of cost. So we got Sawbones Poker versus Quick Blixum. Quick Blixum, Corn we know well. This is Nev's #1 total stat Corn, 2584 on this John. And Sawbones Poker. Whoa! There it is. Well, that's going to be the end of Sawbones Poker. So, okay. Very fast recovery. Holy Toledo. It's a quicken. Sawbones Poker, though. Pretty high. I wonder... I'm sorting by total stats. I want to see what the highest total stat rainbow is. It's not that high. Wow, it's Sawbones Poker. Holy shit. So Sawbones Poker is a 1979 Corn, I think. Yeah. And I think he is the highest rainbow. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the filters here. Oh, okay, no, Time Traveler's got me with the real stat. I must have missed one when I was scrolling. 2131. Okay. I guess highest stat rainbow that does consistent jousting. Okay, turn 1 knockout. Mighty Kismet, dude. Jeez, that's a hard-hitting cloud, that's for sure. I think that's a pretty lucky knockout. Mighty Kismet. Oh, yeah. He's another top performer here. So, Mighty Kismet, what an interesting stat. So, he's like rank 30 based on total stats. But his net RBW is minus 200. Poor guy. Hope that stat's accurate. That's interesting, though. Wow, this is such a great tool. This is a commentator's best friend. So we got Flowing Mane Addy versus Ripping Tanner. Now, this is one you should recognize because Old Tanner here is the second highest total stats Corn. Oof. Oof. And knocked out by Flowing Mane Addy. Damn, that hurts. That hurt. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I was just about to hype the shit out of Ripping Tanner. So, Lord... How do you say that name? Lord Diasius? Got a link for you, bud. So you technically don't need land. You can just buy some unicorns. Go to game.unicorns.fun and start getting it going on. This here is the welcome guide. I just linked it in Twitch chat. If there's any other first-timers in here, you can check it out. This has the basics on jousting, the part that I linked you specifically. But if you go through the rest of the guide, get into the game details, that'll get you where you need to be. Now, here we go. This is my Corn. Corn-fed Hazard going up against Busted Clara. This was a gift from a generous community member so that I could have a chance at jousting. And we're off to a good start. This Cloud Corn might be a chump. All right, my Star looks a little bit better than his Cloud. But per usual, the Cloud's a particularly high-power class. When he hits, he's going to hit hard, but not so smart. And fuck. That's exactly what I was worried about. Busted Clara, busting up my Corn-fed Hazard. All right, solid recovery. But Corn-fed's basically going to need a counter knockout now to take the dub. So this is still brutal. All right, corn-fed. Let's go. Let's do it up. Man, I'm here solo, and these corns are just going to let me down like that. That just hurts, dude. You know, that's the old, like, knockout, you recover, you get knocked out again. We call that one the demoralizer. I don't really want to play anymore. I got beat 253 to 73 by a 1700 elo cloud that's going to get annihilated in the next round anyway. We all know what's going to happen. These cloud corms is chumps. I think I called him a corm instead of a corn. It's my bad. Also, I forgot to zoom in. I'm a little bit sorry about that. Is that better? Can I even zoom in one more tick? Oh, that's too much. Actually. No, it's too much. All right. Whoa! Man, Knockout Central today. What is going on? I barely even had time to look at the stats here. This is another one of these days, dude. Dashing and I just had a week like this where it was Knockout Central. You know, this is going to be a weird analogy. But, you know, when I was young, I went to Quaker school. And every Thursday, we would go for a meeting for worship. And I don't know if this is common knowledge, but Quakers are this relatively small offshoot of Christianity where their form of worship is just sitting in silence. Just kind of badass. You know, they just believe that, you know, like whatever you think God is, it's an intimate relationship, and we're just going to sit here on Sundays and be quiet and kind of just think on it. To whatever degree or capacity you want to. But you're allowed to stand up and say something if you're like, you know, extra moved, you know, if you have some thought that you feel like that just everyone would benefit from hearing. And, you know, the real meeting for worship happens on Sundays. But at the school, since we didn't go to school on Sundays, we would do it on Thursday mornings. Every Thursday morning, there was no first period, and we would just meeting for worship and hang out. And every so often, you know, there's these young kids there, and you would just have somebody talking the entire time. Somebody talks and sits down, someone else stands up, and they used to call it popcorn. Popcorn Thursdays. That's what this is. Popcorn Saturdays. Back to back to back to back knockouts. Popcorn Saturdays. All right, I warned you. It's a weird story. Weird story, but that's where my head's at today. I apologize for the owners of those corns as well. I didn't really call that one, so to speak. Whistling McGrath versus Cromulent Sonia. What the hell does cromulent mean? Cromulent. Acceptable or adequate? Wow. According to the DVD commentary for The Simpsons, the showrunners asked the writers to come up with two nonce words that sounded like they could actually be used. Cromulent was one of the words that they made up, meaning acceptable or fine. Was that term really coined by The Simpsons? If so, that's wild. That's culture, baby. All right, let's go. Whistling McGrath with the clear advantage here. Gonna need a big miss here for Sonia to take the win. Let's see what happens. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah. No, I think the community conversation around jousting went very well. I think we got most of the high signal feedback that we were looking for, and the main thing with jousting that we still need to discuss further, I think the community liked basically everything that we want to do. The only one that was controversial is that energy idea, where you can get some sort of a stat multiplier for putting more berries into your unicorn, or I guess that's not the right way to say it, for consuming more energy on your unicorn when you joust. So in theory, that would shift the meta to making the ultimate unicorn would be completely bred out, have maximum energy. You top off that energy before the joust. You commit all 15. Every point of energy maybe gives you plus 20 stats in every category. and you're on your way. So for the ultra competitive, super hardcore jousters, you would be consuming a shitload of berries to maintain that. But it's scalable, right? And like that, you might not necessarily max out for every single joust. And if some unicorn only has 12 breed points or 8, or slots, I guess you should say, energy, not breed points, 8 energy slots. That's okay too. Flowing main Addy. Oh, we're in our quarterfinals now. It looks like she's going to take the knockout dub. The popcorn continues. So we need to talk through that idea a little more. I think it's really cool. I think it makes jousting more dynamic. It is a question, though, of how does that play out, and does that make jousting too berry reliant? Maybe 20 is too big of a number. In some ways, it can be a win more mechanism. In some ways, it can be a catch-up mechanism. A lot of that stuff is all about the calibration. So, Mighty Kismet here, another knockdown artist up against Whistling McGrath. A nice opening pose from McGrath. Let's see the corns, dude. Look at these cuties. Yeah, Island Girl does not like the energy part. Yeah, it tested pretty 50-50, I have to say. So, for the changes that we wanted to commit to there, we were looking for more than 50-50. So as it stands now, I think that one is still on the chopping block. I hear you. It's a cool idea. I think it has merit. Is it the perfect idea? I don't know. Is there a lighter version that could be implemented where maybe we could do the same thing, but it has a cap of up to 3 extra energy? Some enhancement thing, some other modifier. Maybe that just waters it down too much. I'm not sure. Dude, Kismet has a chance. Nope. Sorry, I thought there was another round. I was playing with that overlay. All right, good work, McGrath. Star after star. Here he is. Quick Blixum. Busted Clara. I think, was this the one that knocked me out here? Leaf Lettuce Mabel. And who's the highest RBW earning corn of all time? Oh, wow. That's a Blixum knockout. Let's go, bud. Domination continues. Total stats. Score in terms of win-losses. Okay, so High Key Karen. Yeah, who has the highest win-loss rate? Damn, there's a new monster on the field. I don't know what elo he's at, but Pajama Jojo. That's a unicorn for us to look out for. We got Leaf Lettuce up against Plaid Willow. Another unicorn that we've seen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Plaid Willow right now. This is the 11th highest corn by total stats. So, if I'm not crazy, this is the second... I said elo, total stat. This is the second highest... total stats star corn. So in theory, Plaid Willow should be one of the dominators here. This is a hell of a matchup, dude. I like this. This is very even. And again, Plaid Willow, he takes it, dude. Look at this guy. The stars are too good. Sorry, Mabel. Good run. Into the semis here. Cringe Dingo. It's another corn to look out for. Whistling McGrath versus Flowing Main Addy. Yeah, it looks like some of these really high win rate unicorns are skewed by still being on the come up. which makes some sense. You know, you dominate the lower brackets on your way up, and then you start to level out in gold. So that kind of passes the gut check. I think McGrath, though, has a pretty decent edge. This has got to be one of the other really high stat corns. Ooh. Ooh. McGrath hits hard. Hits hard, dude. Ooh. Isn't this guy on the charts? Oh, there he is. Number 50. Very nice. That's the rank 50 total stats corn right now. Look at him. That's what a real corn looks like right there. Look at that cute collar. Oh, I love it when the eyes and the feet match like that. Oh, what a cute body. There you go. Let it out of your system, bud. All right. First tournament of the day. We're getting into it here. Semifinals, second set. So yeah, I'm looking at just total stats, not jousting stats. I see the modifier based on the mythic parts. So I hear you there. But no, I have been sorting by just actual regular total stats. Okay. Nice recovery. Dude, this is very recoverable for Blixum. I think he might come back and win this. Although you're right, my sorting is weird. I don't know if the sorting works 100% properly. Because now I have not... Okay, there's... Aha, yes. Now I'm back to just total stats. Yeah, so I was sorted by just total stats, not jousting stats. Which was kind of intentional. To me, that's the baseline of the corn, you know? I'm interested. But see you later, Blixum. Plaid Willow with maybe an upset here. Our number one base gun. For Blixum, it doesn't matter either way, right? Because he's 3488 with the 5-part bonus. So he's number one, both weighted for jousting and number one not weighted for jousting. And yeah, pour a little bit out anytime Blixum doesn't take the dub. But here we go. Plaid Willow versus Whistling McGrath. This is it, dude. Willow. So Willow actually the higher stat corn, but Whistling McGrath, he really has it where he counts. And you see Plaid Willow is again going for this endurance pot. Little RPS action as well for McGrath. I think Whistling McGrath is my favorite. And there it is. You see it. You feel it. It hurts. Can't stop it. This is good use of a tier 3 power potion, dude. It's exactly what McGrath needs. Getting full value out of this thing. It's his highest level stat. That's part of the nice thing of this corn, right? You don't feel like you need to fill a deficit with the potion. You're just amplifying your raw damage. Willow needs something big here. We need like a stagger miss kind of sitch. Big sprint. Is it going to happen? Oh. Damn. That was a sick finals, dude. Close call. The endurance comes in, but it's not enough. Margin of 3. Wow, Whistling McGrath. Cheese and crackers, dude. Cheese and cracks. Look at this guy. Oof. So we can't sort by ELO, huh? That's one thing we don't have. I wonder what's the highest ELO corn right now. I feel like Whistling McGrath's got to be pretty high up there. That's your baby? All right. All right. Well, in honor of Ethereal, let's do a little giveaway here. Let's get our first one flowing. First giveaway of the day. First one will win a mythic loot box, and then the 9 after that will all get Shadow Corn loot boxes. Let's go. First one to type in Plaid Willow. going to win the mythic loot box, and the next 9 after that going to be able to grab themselves a Shadowcorn loot box. You got to spell plaid right. It's 2 words. You got to spell willow as well. And this is in honor of Whistling McGrath, who just destroyed the plaid willow. Shouting out the fodder here. Look at that island girl. Bummed on Jousting, but still showing up to win the crates. Congrats on the mythic loot box, island girl. Well deserved. You've been cleaning up on these streams. You got fast fingers. I sense there has been some Mavis Beacon in your history. So we'll let it run. Anyone else want to say Plaid Willow? We'll hook you up with a Shadowcorn loot box, get you some husks going on. Sweet. All right. Well, let's keep moving here. The show goes on. Let's check out the Silver Showdown. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get a couple more corns in here. Because we got Golden Scout. I want to see how this guy performs. And let's get a potion on this guy. And let's get in. Did we make it to number 16? Yes, we were the last one. Perfect. So we got another Golden Gauntlet starting. And do we have anyone else in silver that we wanted to throw in? Let's let Slew take a go. You know, let's let Slew have something going on. We'll give him a tier 2 int potion. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So let's check out silver. And we'll click through this pretty quick here. I'm always looking for interesting class matchups. You know, sometimes it gets fun down in this bracket. There's our buddy 0G Johnny. Seen that one a couple of times. Let's check out Mighty Blur versus Sparkling Doug. We got a moon versus a rainbow here. This is pretty hype. This is pretty hype. Welcome, Abdullah. I see a couple first-timers showing up for the giveaway. Welcome. Aha, I see Twitch chat entices you and you can win a loot box. I'm with you right there, dude. I like drops. Big drop guy. All right, so we got one of these moon corns. She's pretty cool, man. Going to space, got the speed potion going up against the endurance potion. Sparkling Doug, decently high stat corn himself. I don't know who's going to win this. This is any corns for the taking. Going to be a low damage bout, that's for sure. Both of them garbage attack damage. That speed not going to help you so much when you don't have anything to amplify. Doug is damn tanky, and it might be possible that the Mighty Blur doesn't even get to hit him once. Doug's stumbling, but okay. All right, it's going to cost him. Going to come down to our third round here. Battle of the bottom. Mighty Blur, Sparkling Doug. Can Time Traveler find a dub with this beautifully pink dreadlocked rainbow corn? And he will. Secured it. The bag locked in. Mooncorn's still struggling. Mighty Blur, we appreciate you coming out, though. This is what we look for in the silver bracket. I love seeing the Mooncorns. It's good stuff. All right, and we're up against a crystal, so, oh my God. Of all the things that we can be matched up against, I'm playing Root Beer Hamhock, my proud Cloud Corn, and we get hard countered by the crystal. 1100 endurance, Cloud Sharp Proxy. I don't think we're going to win. I'm glad I put on the int potion. We're going to need every little bit that we can get. This guy put on the endurance potion. I don't think I'm going to touch him. My prediction is that Root Beer Hamhock's going to have 2 misses, maybe 1 hit, likely 3 misses. It could end 9-0. Card Proxy is going to hit for kittens, but let's see what we can do. Come on, Hammy. Come on, Hammy. All right, that's expected outcome. Zimma with the Cloud Willow. Are you fucking kidding me? I got knocked down by a freaking crystal corn? Jesus. Ugh. I don't know. I know there's a couple of people watching the stream that are new to unicorns right now. And like in the unicorn world, there are these general archetypes. And this matchup right here, Cloud versus Crystal, these are the most basic, straightforward archetypes you can imagine, right? Cloud unicorns are your glass cannon. They have a lot of damage. They hit really hard, but they have no survivability, and they don't have a great chance to hit. They're not that smart. They miss a lot, but when they hit you, knockout artist. Now, Crystal, they're on the far other side. They're the tanky mothers. They deflect everything. They don't hit very hard. Sometimes, depending on their spread, they can be very consistent hitters, but their whole thing is just mitigating damage. So, crystals don't really knock people out. They almost shouldn't. So I just triggered, like, I hit a jackpot right now, but it's a jackpot where I lose. So that's a lot of fun. Not a great day for Zyori on the old joust, but that's okay. I'm donating it. This is good. So you guys get to come in and beat up on me a little bit. Let's check out High Hoof Wendy versus Untouchable Kennedy. Now, this is a great name matchup here. The lose pot. Yeah. High Hoof Wendy. Let's see what she's all about here. Now, I'm loving the cosmetics on Wendy. A big fan of the sushi rice main. One of my favorite parts. I'm a big sushi guy. It's one of my favorite foods. And my very first attempt at breeding was just purely cosmetic. We got a 2-part mythic here on High Hoof Wendy, so a little amplifier. But yeah, I was trying to breed the sushi unicorn. There is like a perfect sushi corn that you can chase if you get all the right cosmetics, where it's the sushi rice tail, mane, and horn, and then you get the salmon sashimi body and these sick glowing eyes to go on top of it. It looks like the eyes are cooking the sushi. Oh, it's good stuff, dude. You turn that sashimi into a little seared tuna. Mmm. All right, let's see here. Final round. Not looking good for Wendy, though. She just doesn't quite have the spunk. Untouchable Kennedy hitting too hard. You can see these cloud corns. They do a little better in the silver bracket. And there it is. The knockout artist. He turns up. Untouchable K. LFG. Little shrimp tail. Little shrimps. Well, sorry, bud. You know, I was just very recently looking at jousting stats as we were, you know, doing some of this analysis for the next update, right? And we did pull up Uni Woomy, and you know, there are some moments where if you just look at, like, you know, score and win-loss and stuff, there's a lot of different numbers that just indicate, yep, stars are pretty good. I think one of the ripple effects of the tuning change that we're talking about, of lowering the importance of int, is that it does start to bring a little bit power back to clouds. There were a number of changes that were made to shift the meta and reduce clouds. One of them was putting the emphasis on intelligence, because that's a thing that clouds lack quite a bit. So going back on that does actually bring clouds back up to surface. But I was also quick to mention, guys, look at this spread. All right, clouds are not in the top breakdown right now. There's a couple really good ones that are performing sort of okay. You look at their RBW earned, and they're kind of break-even corns. So not that we want to just go back to clouds dominating, but I think we can afford a middle ground where clouds are maybe a little more viable. And then obviously the point of this change will be to try to bring up the floor of some of the other classes as well, without doing the full-blown changes, you know, just through tuning. So let's check out the quarters in this this silver here. Just click through it a little bit. Maybe catch a giveaway. I'm feeling quizzy today. We got another Ham Hock instead of root beer. We got Cool Kid over here, and we got Card Sharp Proxy. I guess this guy's going to be the Ham Hock Destroyer. I'm kind of rooting for Proxy. It's Roxy. I'm sorry. Card Sharp Roxy. Jeez, it all blurs together. Sharp Proxy. Okie dokie. Here we go. Off to a good start. And, you know, Cool Kid Ham Hock. Not the greatest corn. You know, it's a star, so gonna do okay. But this is like a Silver Warrior right here. I don't want to dunk on the poor Ham Hock, but just going to get chipped away. You know, you're seeing the archetype of the crystal coming in vogue right here. This is what she does. So it's a little bit weird. The crystals were starting to pop up because they counter the clouds a fair degree. I think in the rework that'll be coming Q1, crystals, I feel like will get a nice buff just through virtue of they recover a lot, and they'll be able to get some points for recovery, and that'll feel pretty good. I think defense will just feel less neutered. How's that for a word? Queasy Rider. Oh, that's a name right there. That's a freaking... Where's my notepad? Let's, we epic content piece for the end of the year. We're going to be working on this name tournament. Queasy Rider is absolutely one that needs to be listed here. Untouchable Kennedy is not bad, too. I'm going to jot it down as a soft maybe. Untouchable K, dude. Let's go. Cloud on cloud action and pretty similar stat spread. Obviously, the Kennedy will have the edge, and you can tell the double glance, like a 50% margin on that thing. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. He's just higher stats. Okay, that one was a little more even, so showing some of the dice roll there, and also Kennedy's getting the RPS advantage right now. So that's RPS meaning rock paper scissors. This is clever. This one over here is cautious, and then the red one is reckless, and that's like one of those rock paper scissor wheels. Reckless is at the top. Cautious counters that. Clever counters cautious, and then reckless counters clever. So it flows a circle. It's circular happy. Flows. Alrighty, low poly naysayer, sparkling Doug. Yo, what's up, Doug? All right, let's see if Doug can do it. Love me a rainbow corn. I've said it before. My flagship corn, my first triple mythic, the one that I bought the day after I was hired. Last chance donkey. It's a rainbow. And when I bought it, I was like, you know, of all the classes, I could be a rainbow guy. My brand's got a lot of rainbows. I'm proud to be a rainbow guy. And now I'm one of these dummies, just me and Time Traveler over here hanging out on Rainbow Island like, hey, did you guys forget about us? How come rainbows don't get any love? See a nice recovery here. See if Doug can bring it on back. It's going to be a tough one. Dougie don't hit hard, but we did see the knockout from that crystal, so you never know. It gives rainbows and crystals everywhere hope. Come on, Doug. We're going to need a little more than that, bud. I just like the pink dreads. I'm really digging. I like any corn that's got dreads, and if they're pink, even better. Huh. That is true, Zima. Naysayer. I didn't even catch it. Nay. The unicorn name generator was actually pretty good. You know, I think name generators in general for NFTs is a smart thing to do. I think Cyber Brokers did a really good job of that as well, giving people something to connect with. And we've heard the story so many times with crypto unicorns. People coming in and saying, I saw this unicorn. It had the name Bubbling Stacy. My first wife's name was Stacy. She bought me a bubbler for my 12th birthday. I just had to buy it. I meant to say 21st birthday. You know, it's like, it's a real thing that drives sales. People get really jazzed about it. So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. We got Seaweed Servo versus Skinny Jeans Lance. Looks like Ethereal has a horse in the race. Especially the Star Unicorns. Highly recommend. Some of those names, they've got like pop stars in there. You know, there's like Bowie songs and references to glam rock and all sorts of stuff like that. Pretty good start for the Seaweed Servo. That's another good name for the list. Seaweed Servo. I can't wait. This is going to be like the greatest community engagement activation ever. We're going to do one of those classic bracket tournaments, you know, like March Madness style, 16 on each side or something, and the community is going to vote on which one's better, and we're going to boil it down to the grand finals. It's going to be like a little esport bracket, but no gameplay. Oh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. The double knockdown. This doesn't happen very often. Who's going to recover? No recovery. That means we're going to the lightning round. Let's go, dude. Let's go. LFG lightning round. Seaweed Servo, Skinny Jeans Lance. Who's going to make it happen? Seaweed Servo with the big stat edge. And no. Ho-ho. Wow. Go Seaweed. Go Seaweed. Pretty low elo corn. I got confused for a moment there where I thought, I was like, okay, if you both knock out, is it who wins the lightning round or who has the total points? So Seaweed Servo was always going to win. I actually forgot how that mechanic worked for a moment. I can't cover it up. You guys caught me. I actually thought Skinny Jeans Lance was going to win because he won that last round, but it was Seaweed. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done. It's tough out there, guys. And, jousting is just like a little set it and forget it game, right? Obviously, this is like an auto battler. I guess it's a 1v1 auto battler is maybe what you could call jousting. I call it a set it and forget it game. So there's no skill here, right? But the skill is in breeding, right? The meta game that we're playing is breeding. We're going to be building this breeding portal in Q1 that'll show off all the incentives and add some incentives for the first legendary corns of each stat. Legendary being a 6-part mythic, because our mythic parts can be passed down from generation to generation. And that's where breeding boosters come in. It increases the chances that parts get passed down, aka lowering the RNG. And the hope is that you can get 4-part, 5-part, and one day the first 6-part mythic. So there's a whole breeding metagame that's happening, and while people are chasing that, there's also this underlying metagame to breed unicorns that are more high stat, just overall higher total stats, so they can perform better in the farming game, and they can perform better in jousting. So this is just one of the extensions of that overall kind of metagame, and the first step into what we often call the Elder game. Something to do with the unicorns. And jousting stood alone for a moment there, but the idea is that jousting is just one of many things you can do. It's an ecosystem play, as Aaron likes to say. So congratulations to Seaweed Servo. I was just selling the high-value prospect of breeding unicorns here, but Seaweed Servo took another win. Our Cloud Corn was finally upset. Congratulations to the Servo. Looks like you're headed to the finals and soon going to be heading to the gold bracket. So very exciting for that. Maybe we'll see you coming up pretty soon here. Now we'll see Untouchable Kennedy versus the Low Poly Naysayer. And again, what I like about jousting, as a former esports commentator, I can make content out of anything. I will say some things are more painful than others, and jousting is fun to watch. I do genuinely enjoy it. It's cute. It's pretty snappy. When we see the number breakdown in stats, we can make some predictions, but to me, there is a pretty decent amount of RNG, right? There's knockdowns, there's sprints, there's all these different actions and things we can look at. It is more than just let's race 5 unicorns and flip a coin to see who wins with some little simulation on top. There is an algorithm at work, right? And we're going to update the algorithm. It could be better, but I don't know. I look forward to these Saturdays where we get to hang out and just watch the unicorns work and kind of party on, see them in the arena. I wish my unicorns were better. I wish I had spent more time breeding this whole time. Looking good for Low Poly Naysayer here. Damn, 66-0. Big stuff. There it is. The Naysayer takes it. Well done. Heading up to the gold bracket soon as well. Look at that cutie pie. Getting into the grand finals here. Let's see what we can do. Seaweed Servo, Low Poly Naysayer. All right, we got a classic Clash of the Titans here. It is going to be the Naysayer that takes the RPS. Reckless over Clever. Very even stat spread. It's like that RPS is just enough to level out the deficit that Polygon Naysayer has. Like just about, right? Maybe push her over a pinch. So this is a good one, dude. Both of them with power potions, same kind of idea. Naysayer going to be just a pinch tankier, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. They're both going to hit hard here. Big opener for Naysayer. Secures the stagger. I've had a lot of coffee today. I can feel it. All right, stagger the other way. Seaweed Servo, LFG, bud. Going to come down to this final. Both these unicorns a little topsy-turvy. Who's going to hit? Who's going to connect? Big advantage for Servo. He just needs to hold it together. Anything but a miss should do. And they got it. Stagger, glance. That'll be enough for Seaweed Servo to take the dubs. Well done, sir. Well done. Way to go, Seaweed Servo. Yay. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Welcome to the gold bracket, bud. Welcome. So, Card Sharp Roxy. I thought it was Card Shark. Nope, she doesn't show up. What a cute unicorn. All right, give me just a moment here. We're getting geared up for the old giveaway. You know, it's almost like I could come prepared with trivia questions, but I like to feel it out. You know, I like to feel flexible. All right, everybody. In the wise words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, everybody chill. I was watching that old Tim Burton Batman movie the other day. My gosh. What a heap that thing is. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be a tough one. Get your typing fingers ready, all right? I want everyone on their toes. This one's going to be a real kicker. Okay. The first person, this giveaway here, I set the stage. This is for a single mythic loot box, and this is going to be in honor of the crystal corn that we just saw. Okay? This picture to load up here. For some reason, OpenSea images are loading very slow today. There it is. And the question is, what is the name of this tail part and this main part? This is a two-parter. Our first two-part is a double mystic unicorn. What is the name of that mystic tail, and what is the name of the mystic mane? First person gonna win a mythic loot box. Hint, this is a crystal class corn. Nobody's breeding crystals. The answer is not crystal. That would have been a little too easy. No, it does have a name. A double mythic corn here. First one to get the name of this tail part and the name of this main part. The crystal corns keep it simple. Yeah, this one's hard. See, nobody's breeding crystals. Dipbeak doesn't tune into these streams. Finally, the question. There it is, dude. Aeolus, he earned this one. It's a tricky one because both of these parts have the same name. Oh, you thought it was a double whammy. Mane and tail, they're both dark crystal. So this is, the answer is dark crystal. Congratulations, Aeolus. You win the single mythic loot box. Congratulations, buddy. Yay. We're all really happy for you. Okay, let's hop back in. Just wanted to glance at Twilight Tactics for anyone who is new to the unicorn ecosystem. This is our latest release. This is the Shadow Corn gameplay, the evil unicorns. Twilight Tactics is a 30-day battle sprint. Started at 100% for the Shadow Corns, and now the unicorns are clawing their way back. Target getting over that 50% margin here. Need to win 3 of the 5 regions. Let's see if we can do it. Working them down. This Vault region is looking good for the unicorns. As predicted, the Nebula and the Soul, a lot more challenging. Especially Soul. Just not a lot of high stat candy and crystal corns. Much harder to win those battles. Alrighty. I'm enjoying Jousting. You know, I was going to jump into some Twilight Tactics today, but I want to get my Jousting in while I can, you know? Oopsies. All right, so let's get some claims going, and let's jump into this next tournament. So what do we have here? This Golden Gauntlet. Yes, this is what we wanted to watch. All righty. And I see. Oh, this was the first one with Golden Scout. Man, there are a lot of stars in this one. Holy Toledo. Star Central. And, of course, we got this matchup here of Riptide Biscuit versus Leaf Lettuce Mabel. So, all right, we'll watch a couple of the opening rounds here and see how far we go. Let's start with Scout versus Flowing Mane here. Flowing Mane Addy. Very good corn. Golden Scout does not stand a chance here. I'm in big trouble. If Golden Scout wins this, it will be the upset of the day. I think I wasted a power potion here. That's all right. Also lost the RPS. And, well, you're welcome. Yep. You're welcome, Gold Bracket. You know, that was a potion. That was a ticket. That was 5 energy. I didn't even get to play. I didn't even get to play. Golden Scout, more like Golden Chump. I don't want to watch the rest of this tournament now. Fuck do I care? Brutal, dude. Brutal. All right, let's click forward. Let's just skip around. All right. Blixum versus Flowing Mane Addy. Let's go. Let's watch Blixum get some vengeance, dude. Come on, Nev. Come on, Nev. Don't let me go down like this. Oof. Oof. So yeah, and for those that don't know, Jousting only runs 48 hours a week, depending on where you are in the world. Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, time zones are global and whatnot. But Jousting runs on the weekends. Saturday is a big Jousting day for us in the unicorn world. A world with many options and increasing options at that. Rainbow Rumble, the first look is going to be coming on Tuesday. If you're new, definitely bookmark the stream. We'll be playing this new skill game. You know, maybe after this round, we'll pull up the Twitter and take a look. Huh? Way to do it, Blixum. Way to do it, Blixum. Give it to him hard. Can't let the Ratskis get away with that. All right. Good stuff, Blixum. Real good stuff. So let's take a look at a little bit of Rainbow Rumble action. So keep this production looking good. I might need to log in on Twitter on this other browser. Okay, so let's mute that. Here we go. Here's a little Rainbow Rumble gameplay action for you. Oh, that's probably too big. Let's zoom in. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's get a little audio on this. Hell yeah. What? Come on, Twitter. One of the abilities. Another one of the abilities. Oh, so yeah, you know, as we talked about, right? It's Fall Guys meets Wipeout meets Mario Kart with unicorns. That's kind of the vibe. So you get knocked off, you kind of respawn. Big time obstacle course. You know, I saw a few comments of people saying like, "Oh, the game looks kind of laggy," and I describe it to people as floaty. It does have a little bit of a floaty vibe to it, but I thought it felt pretty good. You know, I've been playing in the testing internally for a while now. Like I've seen the physics improve over time, and the floatiness also comes with some of the items and power ups that you can get. Like those wings, for example, that's an item that you can buy through the soft currency that you acquire from playing, and then you can float over obstacles and kind of jump ahead. So it does have a floaty feel to it, but you're doing an obstacle course in the clouds. So I think it's also supposed to feel a little bit floaty because we're floating. So astute. It is a cloud game. Yeah. But no, super stoked for that. For America, it'll be in the morning, but come join us on Tuesday. And if you miss it, of course, we'll have all of it recorded, and we'll be making some clips and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's just click through the rest of this gold tournament. You know, why not? Let's just watch. It's gold. It's gold. So let's... Oops, let me switch browsers over here. Sorry about that. Zoom it back in. There we go. There we go. And we're back. Yes, MVG, you've got it exactly right. So Bumper Corns was truly like hyper casual, very, very short session, mobile and like kind of browser, laptop only, but meant to be mobile first. Truly a mini game in a suite of mini games. Okay, good start for Sally. Mabel versus Sally here. LFG Mabel. Let's go. But no, like Rainbow Rumble feels like it could be a console game one day. You know, it feels like the kind of game that you could play with a controller. It's a little bit hard to map a controller to the browser. Big knockdown from Sally. Uh-oh. And a super fast recovery from Mabel. You never know. This could be a counter knockdown the other way. Mabel's got a chance here. But no, Rainbow Rumble's like, it feels like a full-blown game. It's mouse, keyboard all the way. You can play it with a trackpad, but you don't realize the full skill cap for sure. And there's, it's a time trial thing, but you can also knock other people off. So there's this balance of how much do I sabotage others. That's partially why I'm so excited about doing this like creator influencer type tournament, because I know how competitive those people get, and when you can sabotage other players that are all live on stream, it's just all too tempting. So I'm preying on the game theory of esports to make entertaining content for us. Well, fingers crossed on the experiment here, but I think it's a great way to put creators in a pressure cooker where instead of saying, hey, can you record this video and read this line? It's more like, hey, can you just come try your hardest in this sandbox and build the sandbox in such a way that players have opportunities to sabotage each other. That's part of the old Zyori content thesis there. Any of you listening to my recent Twitter spaces definitely observed that, I'm sure. But let's go Caboose. We've seen Lady Caboose as well. This is another like celebrity corn around here. Caboose always reminds me of the Halo days. It was a popular name or handle back when Halo was popping. It's like one of the default names. I think it was in Red versus Blue. Lady Caboose in good shape here. Going to be a tough one for Hans, and not going to happen. Your classic Cloud corn, dude. This is where they crap out. You get to that quarterfinals, you think you're all strong, you got some lucky knockout in the first round. This is why Cloud corns are break even. Even if they're high stat, their RBW is usually a wash because it's hard for them to make it to the semis, and we're seeing it right here. Pour one out for all the Clouds. Cumulonimbus. Non-Fungible Dave, Armchair Trotter, LFG, here it is. Non-Fungible Dave, another great name. Really great name. Old Thieving Tom, I see him up there on the list as well. Let's see, I need to look deeper at some of these popular stars. Damn. Seaweed Servo is actually quite highly rated as well, despite the lower elo, like on the come up for sure. Chair Trotter. Oh yeah, according to the Uniwoo rankings, which are a little different. Wow, Armchair Trotter's a monster. Oh! Double knockdown! Double knockdown! Who's gonna recover? Anybody? There it is, dude! Armchair Trotter! Woohoo! My camera kind of covering poor Trotter over there. I'll move it down. All right, good stuff. Good stuff, Dave. Wow. The double knockdown into recovery. Big knockdown day. 2 double knockdowns. We don't often see that on the Saturday stream. 2 of them, that is. You know, we see it somewhat commonly, but not a double-double. You know, heading down to the old In-N-Out. Fuck, I wish they had In-N-Out in Puerto Rico. Oh, I miss In-N-Out, dude. That's like, living in California mostly sucks, but then you remember they have In-N-Outs everywhere. What a great business. What a great business model. Simple, straightforward, pay a decent wage, keep it private. Values over capitalism, then you can still win at capitalism because everybody wants to buy your shit. Ah, man. Big fan of the strawberry shake. We just had a new gelato place open down the block. I've been eating so much gelato. It's expensive, but it's fantastic. Well, Wide-Eyed Sally, Lady Caboose, going to come down to round 3 here. An even spread. Who's going to find the miss? Lady Caboose with the better stats, but Wide-Eyed Sally, Wild-Eyed Sally, She's a freak. Unfortunately, she's not going to be able to make it happen. Lady Caboose, this unicorn is a straight shooter for upper management. Look at this thing, dude. At least a triple. Not sure about those hooves, but got the tail, the mane, the bod. Happy looking little thing. Oh, man, that's a looker of a corn. I like it. Lady Caboose. It's a hell of a name, too. Lady Caboose. Kind of owning it, dude. Got a little junk in the trunk. You just own that shit. I am Lady Caboose. Well, non-fungible Dave, I don't care how cool you think you are. You're about to get a dose of reality, dude. Look at this smug bastard up against Quick Blixum. This is the reigning champ. He's got the cheesy gordita mouth. He's got the fiery horn, tail, and mane. Missing only the mythic hooves. This is one of the prized 5-part mythics, one short of the legendary. Rumor has it he was a very lucky dice roll with the breeding. The byproduct of hard work, diligent effort from one Neviolo, one of the biggest breeders in the unicorn ecosystem. The glance, not going to be enough. Weirdly enough, though, Unfungible Dave does have a chance here. This is not over. Blixum, no stranger to bringing the heat. As you can see, he's just a walk-in barbecue. Bam! That's Blixum all day, baby. It's Blixum in the finals. Right now, Nev is excited. Not with us today, but he is somewhere putting corns in queue. All right, let's have a little looky-loo here. Check out the finals. Lady Caboose. This is going to be a good one, gang. I love it when we get to a good finals where I care about both corns. Good stat spread, pretty even. Blixum, big advantage though, right? He's got this big speed edge, so we're going to see this nice amplifier when he does hit. The power is pretty leveled out. Both of them with the tier 3 potion, but Lady Caboose getting a little more value out of it. We do have an RPS here. We've got the Reckless on this side, the Clever on this side. That means Lady Caboose is going to get the extra bonus, and she needs it. Oh! Ouch! That was a spicy burrito right there, dude. Quick Blixum doing it with style. He's got a hot date tonight, making quick work of the Caboose. Wow. Convincing stuff. Look at this. If I saw this unicorn in the wild, like if I was just chilling in the metaverse and this unicorn showed up, I'd be like, what in the fuck? What are we doing over here? Scary looking corn. Scary looking corn. Congrats. Well done, Blixum. Well done, Blixum. Wowzers. All right, you know, I'm really feeling it today. Everyone that tuned in, I thank you for hanging out with me. You know, there's no dashing with me today. So, wow. Wow, I just saw a super cool unicorn that I didn't know existed. Wow, holy Toledo. Look at this thing. I just want to show off. You know, we were talking about breeding, you know, for cosmetics earlier. And I was talking about the sushi corn. Dude, check out this little vixen. Come on, OpenSea, you can do it. I knew you had it in you. Wily Lightning here. Dude, is that not the coolest freaking unicorn you've ever seen before? So he's got, like, whatever this part is called, sizzling shrimp, horn, tail, and mane. He's got the matching eyes and hooves, so he's a 5-part, but the body is sashimi. So he's just this, like, walk-in sushi roll of a unicorn. God, I want to eat this thing, dude. He's making me hungry. This is a badass freaking corn. Badass, dude. Okay. We're going to do another giveaway here. Yeah, that's a fire corn right there. Wily Lightning. Keep an eye out. Shout out to Gibberson. Whoever the hell that is on OpenSea, dude. You've got a badass corn in your midst there. So, all right, we're going to do another Mythic Loot Box. I got a trivia question for all y'all. First one. Correct answer in Twitch chat going to win themselves a Mythic Loot Box. How many 5-part Mythic unicorns are there? Right now. Snapshot it out. Give me a number. How many 5-part mythic unicorns exist right now? It's not 2. It's not 1. It's not. Y'all are dead wrong. It is none. Damn, Island Girl. Ding, 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 ding. Does it again. Second mythic loot box for the day. Gosh darn. I thought that was an easy one. All right. All right. Follow-up question. Of the eight classes that make up the 5-part corns, which one is the most common class of the 8? Another mythic loot box. It awaits. Don't let it be Island Girl. Somebody get on it. Which class is 5 out of 8? MVG with the fast fingers. It's Moon. It is Moon. You sniped it, dude. Moon is the hot one here, and we can check it out. These are the epic corns. These are the 5-parters. There are only 8 of them, and they are only Moons and Omnoms. So we will hit the first 5-parter probably in one of these classes. But it is still wide open even for the first 5-part of 7 of the 9 classes. So, you know, and more than anything else, our breeding game is still not solved. It's still got some depth to it, dude. There's a 500,000 RBW prize for the person that breeds the first 6-part mythic, and we're going to be adding some bounties for the other first legendary 6-part mythics for those other classes. Super exciting. Love it. You love to see it. And it's all Neviolo's corns. Well, I mean, he's been breeding hard, dude. You know, you put in the work, you put in the time. Let's check out this bronze brawl. Let's run it back. Let's see if Mighty Brightstar can take this dub over this jumpy looking rainbow. Wow. Very much congrats. MVG 485 taking the W there. I love everyone just throwing out random classes. Omnom's a good guess. Flower. I just be saying things. Hey, it's good. You know, if you actually hit one by just saying random shit, that the feeling of joy you will get from that. Are you kidding me? Again? First round, first fucking go. I'm just knocked out. I didn't even get to play again. Dude, this is like when you put a quarter into the claw machine and it's just like, sorry, it malfunctioned. Do you want to play again? And you're like, okay, you know what? I'll give you one. Maybe it malfunctioned. It happens again. You're like, what the fuck am I doing here? What? Ah! I mean, I know Mighty Brightstar's a chump, but Yukon Stormy just cleaned my freaking clock. It's not even fair. Ah, I sound like a whiny little kid now, but my gosh, I'm getting pummeled over here. Getting pummeled. All right, we got a Mooncorn in, so, you know, we're going to do it justice, see how this Mooncorn does in the old bronze brawl here. Endurance is OP. See, this is why I like Mooncorns. You know, I've said before, I was one of those people that was buying single-part mythics, like back after the egg launch as a speculator for, like, you know, 1 ETH a pop, 2 ETH a pop. And I bought 2 single mythics. I remember parlaying some of my AXS into unicorns, and this was one of the parts I always loved. Unbridled Cinnamon. He's got that galaxy mane. Oh, man, this was one of my absolute favorites. I thought of all the mythic parts outside of the gummy bear body, this is my absolute favorite when it comes to unicorns. And, well, I just caster cursed and was like, oh, wow, really? That's your favorite part? Okay. Jesus. So we got Chain Gang Cinnamon versus Unbridled Cinnamon. That's worth a screenshot. Somebody grab that one. Unbridled Cinnamon versus Chain Gang Cinnamon. A recovery, and into round 2 we go. Gonna be a tough one for Unbridled. Looks like the Chain Gang has a little bit more experience in throwing down. But a good-looking corn. I love the galaxy tail. I love the galaxy mane. Did Crypto Unicorns just time out Crypto Unicorns? I wish you guys could see my Twitch chat. Crypto Unicorns. Hey, you want a mythic loot box? DM me your wallet address. Deleted by Crypto Unicorns. Crypto Unicorns. Deleted Crypto Unicorns message. What? We just entered the metaverse of moderation. I've never seen that before. Sayori TV has timed out Sayori TV. Enjoy the rest of the broadcast. Does that mean the bosses aren't here? So let's check out the semis. Let's jump ahead and whoa! All right, let's see if we got a new hero now, Chain Gang Cinnamon. Let's see if he can take down this Omnom Corn here in the bronze bracket in a nice spread. You know, we like to watch the golds all the way through and see the big-time corns, but it's also nice to fly around and coach a little bit. You know, see what everyone else is doing, see how these low-stat corns are performing. We saw a Candy win a bronze tournament just last week or the week before, so there are moments where these underpowered corns still have a chance to bring it on home. Chain Gang. See, that's like even kind of funny because it's blockchain, you know? So it's like, yeah, he kind of is part of a chain gang. The Polygon Gang. Oh, gang. Hey, whatever happened to Pinky Doll? Is she still making content? Is she still making like $100,000 a day being an NPC? That's got to be tiresome. Another knockdown. Let's go, Chain Gang Cinnamon. An immediate recovery from Whistling Cole. Gang. Today starts with 666. Well, that'll do it. What can I do you for? Cinnamon going all the way. You know, weird anecdote about the word cinnamon. When I was a kid, I really liked cinnamon. It was one of my favorite flavors. I don't know why. I used to put it on everything. As a kid, I would devour cinnamon raisin bagels. And I always used to say that cinnamon was my favorite day of the week. I don't really know what that meant. I was always a linguist, you see. Yeah. Cinnamon is my favorite day of the week. I think I used to think, like, I could eat cinnamon every day, so every day is my favorite day of the week if I have cinnamon. Some next-level meta thing that I couldn't explain, but it just felt right. Synonyms. So let's see here. A lot of clouds down here in the bronze. Got Heliotrope Nell. We got Death Roll Ted. I almost said Death Toll Red. 1,500 power on Ted, dude. And the Tumbleweed comes out. That one of our first double misses today. Got it. And there you have it. Death Roll going to secure the Death Punch. The Death Blow. All right, Grand Finals. Let's see if our buddy Cinnamon can do it. And then we'll probably get one more in us. Look for a little giveaway today. Then get wrapped up. I was worried I'd be a little low energy, but we had plenty of caffeine. A long Twitter space this morning. Trying to get folks riled up. Going to be making a lot more noise on crypto Twitter around all this influencer stuff. And I'm going to drop a tweet in Twitch chat here, but another one just worth echoing. Okay. All right, Chain Gang. This is a tough one. I don't know if Cinnamon really has the best odds here. They're both like equally bad at hitting, but Ted hits a lot harder. But I've never seen one be double miss all the way through. Is this going to be the first one? Are we going to do a lightning round 0-0? I'm kind of hoping. Give me the Tumbleweed, baby. Give me the Tumbleweed. Let's go. Ah. Big stagger, though. Big stagger. And Cinnamon's done for. All right. All right. Well, good try. 'Twas noble. So I just linked this in Twitch chat, but just wanted to highlight as we come towards the end here. This is the Rainbow Rumble first look. November 21, 2 p.m. UTC. A little bit early for USA, but come join us. Going to have Myrtle, Archer, Baranar, and Azarian. They'll all be streaming live. I will also be streaming live here on this channel. We'll all be playing at the same time, showcasing Rainbow Rumble for the first time in anticipation for the full launch in December. Give us a little content so you guys can see what it looks like. Very excited to chat with these influencers, go through the motions of the game, show it off a little bit. Mark your calendars. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be playing mostly against LG staffers. We'll have a couple community members mixed in there. And then we'll have some more phases for y'all to join in and play. Okay, great. Got my gift box 1. That's exciting. Okie dokie. So just a reminder, we are going to have Neon Outlaw coming up for the giveaway on this one. This is 1800 stat corn. She's a beaut. Not a mythic, but pretty high stats, and one that somebody watching today will be able to take home. So it looks like I just spoiled myself. I don't know why I did that. But let's check out how Slew performed, because I don't think it was super great. A little diversity in this one. This is a silver bracket, so mostly just Omnoms. There's like 4 classes in here, so this isn't too bad. Winky Kennedy. Let's see what he's got. I'm super hyped for RR as well. I also, I realized that after I did an update, I changed a setting in Firefox that enabled hardware acceleration. And I think when I was saying like, hey, why is my game looking like it's losing frames? Like just like an overpowered computer. I couldn't figure out what it was. I think it might have been Firefox not using hardware acceleration, because it's like once I start encoding and turn on the live stream, that's when it was happening. Okay. All right, Slew. All right, Slew. That's the knockdown I'm talking about. Not the recovery I was hoping for, but that's a hell of a starter. Let's go, girl. But I'm just noticing today it's running much better. Now, it could also be I'm solo, so I don't have Google Meet open. So that could also be like a compounding factor that is making it better today. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, Slew. If you don't get up after that. Oh. You know, I was hoping for the first, like, knockout, recovery, knockout the other way, recovery, knockout back again the other way, no recovery. But Slew really let me down. Knockout into counter knockout. Son of a B, I'm hosed again. This might be one of my worst performing, like, personal jousting streams. That was unbelievable. I just got completely cooked. Well, let's just hop on into the quarters here. We'll see who else, like me, was able to do a little bit of cooking. We've got Whoopsie Carol versus Kokomo Deucey. Kokomo Deucey. Kokomo. What a name. What the hell kind of a name is it? Kokomo Deucey. Juicy? Kokomo Juicy? Yeah, what the hell's Kokomo? Is Kokomo even a word? When I Google it, I get constructive cost model, a regressive model based on lines of code. Kokomo Deucey. I feel like, sometimes we see these big words in the unicorns, and I'm learning. This one's got to be, it traditionally means chocolate or something dealing with chocolate. Kokomo can also mean brown or something dealing with brown. Now, that's on Urban Dictionary, so I'm not sure. But we're going to see Kokomo Deucey again, so this is worth considering here. That was an absolute domination. Apparently, there's a Beach Boys song where he says he wants to go down to Kokomo. Where apparently there are some subtle overtones to genitalia. Okay. Dude, this is crazy. I've never seen a word with so many different definitions. There are some very sexually explicit definitions here as well that I don't want to say off online, but some that are hyper specific. Wow. blown away right now. So anyway, back to it. Winky Kennedy. I am happy for vengeance to be found here. Let's see sluggish Carolina with a nice upset. Good sprint. Good blow. There it is, dude. Damn, domination in the quarterfinals. This is going to be another flawless victory. Zero damage done. I do wish, that this is like a pure luxury thing, but it would be so Mortal Kombat style if there was a flawless victory type thing. Like you get some bonus elo or something if you're able to win without them doing a single point of damage. That might make in a little bit too important, so maybe that would really suck for Clouds. It would be like a low-key nerf, but... Private Key Jin. Hope he's keeping him safe versus Hammerheart Hemina. No. Yeah, Halima. No N. Halima. Hammerheart Halima. Ahoy. Well, I like Private Key Jin here. Good-looking corn. Solid numbers, too. Yeah, this guy's a straight shooter. Big glance stagger. Open it up. Let's get her riding again. Okay. Another biggin. Very even now. Halima. Man, something about that word. It's like a tongue twister. Let's see it. Can Jin make it happen? Wow. What a throw, dude. So apparently a Halima, it's a term of Arabic origins that means gentle or mild manner. Okay. Hammerheart Halima. Solid name. Cute looking corn too. All right, getting towards the end here. Last set of quarterfinals. Only a couple jousts left until our big giveaway. We got Bashful Roy. And we've seen Zero G Johnny before. This guy is a silver bracket warrior. Johnny's just out here. He's making it work. I'm actually going to check out Uniwoo. Let's see here. Zero G Johnny. There's a hyphen in there. Here he is. So this is a 1940 total stat corn. And, wow, a little sad. As much of a grinder that Zero G Johnny is... his net RBW is 8. He's participated in 27 tournaments. I'm sorry, Johnny. That's a silver warrior right there, though. Bashful Roy. This is my corn named Bashful Roy. Something about that name, it just makes me want to catch a tune, He gets a stagger, it won't be enough. Sorry, Roy. You should have studied up a little more, dude. All right, way to go, Johnny. Working on that elo. One more step towards profitability, the poor bugger. All right, Johnny. Oh, that's Forza's. Okay. All right, here we go. So Kokomo Ducey, semifinals now. We got 3 jousts left before our giveaway. And I think we are cheering for Kokomo because we still don't know what this word means. Chocolate Ducey? Wait a minute. I just put 2 and 2 together. Is this the greatest unicorn name ever? Chocolate Ducey? Oh my gosh. Not to be crude, but... I guess AC Ducey. Ducey is also a nickname for the Toledo rapper Deuce D. Did not know that. AC Ducey is the main thing that pops up, a variation of backgammon. 2 has a special value, as does 1. That's why it's AC Ducey. Okay. Well, Ducey's going to do it again. Come on, Kokomo. Kokomo Ducey. Yeah, seriously, somebody buy this corn and then start a brand. It's often a joke of, you do own the rights to your unicorn, so, you could do something like that. Go time traveler, go rival Mr. Beast. You and the wife could start this like great, mom and pop style, chocolate bar brand, the Kokomo Doozy, inspired by the Wonka with a little bit of unicorn magic. This bitch right here could be your mascot. Look at her. Look at her, dude. She's prepped and primed. She's jazzed up. Here we go, semifinals. Let's see. Time Traveler, if Kokomo Doozy does it, we're going to have to go splitsies on this business, dude. I know a couple of crazy investors that might be willing to go hard on the Kokomo Doozy brand. Wife left me for a 20-year-old. Might have to do it solo. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. That's, you ever see that movie, Big Daddy? Remember how it happened in that one? Oh, wait, no, that was the other way around. My bad. Well, Sluggish Carolina is going to get whomped. Well, no offense to the youngins, but, yeah, I don't know, man. Have fun getting programmed on TikTok. You're trying to have a meaningful conversation, and this guy's just doom scrolling over there. To him, gang is real and not just a funny meme. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Time Traveler, I want to buy you a beer. Send me an address so I can send you money so you can go buy yourself a sixer, dude. It's the least I can do. Zero G Johnny versus Kokomo Doozy. This is a fire finals here. Johnny versus Kokomo. Is he going to take a Doozy, or will Johnny squirt the ketchup? Let's see what happens. Oh! Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just wait. Wait till that 20-year-old finishes university and can't find a job. They want to buy a new car. Then she realizes, oh, wow. I hitched my wagon to a horse with no checking account. Just wait until that next cycle comes, baby. Well, this is looking like a blowout for Doozy, dude. Kokomo going on it. Dude, a flawless victory. Give Kokomo some bonus points, dude. Shit. Kokomo Doozy. All right, so we're gonna do a double giveaway to end this stream here. Let me search something real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this up with some giveaways here. What a wild corn, dude. What a wild corn. I love watching him dance. This is my favorite part. Congrats to Doozy. Not sure who owns this, John. All right, a mythic loot box to the first person to tell me what is the name Oh, that's different than I thought. Huh. Okay. What is the name of this horn part? What is the name of the horn part for Kokomo Doozy? I usually do mythic parts. We're going to keep it super simple. We're going to keep it really low key. What is this horn? It's not mythic. Kokomo Doozy. Hey, Island Girl again. Damn, Island Girl. Stop it. Stop it. I feel like you might be a professional researcher because you do it too fast. Congratulations. It is Radiant, or sorry, Yellow Rune. Yellow Rune is the name of this horn piece. Very simple. Congratulations. All right. Well, what a great day for jousting for everyone except me. Congratulations to everyone for winning and getting some tickets. That's awesome. I didn't do much, but, you know, it's the least I could do. All right, let's give away a corn here. And just to refresh ourselves, this is the corn we're giving away today. Neon Outlaw, 1834. Pretty decent corn. A little bit extra ELO for you. Archie Blows, Are she blows? And you know what? I've got just the trivia question. We're going to be giving this corn away momentarily. Happy Saturday, everyone. One step closer to Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving. It's a fun holiday. I like any holiday where you have the excuse to eat. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, researchers, get ready. The winner of Neon Unicorn will be the first one to answer this question. How many quad mythic heart unicorns are there currently in existence? This includes babies and adults. Just unicorns in general with 4 mythic parts that are hearts. Quad mythics. There are 80 quad mythics total. They are spread amongst the classes. How many of them are hearts? Quad mythic hearts. And it's Missiletto. Oh, the answer is 3. Zimma was almost there. Zimma almost won the unicorn today. Here's our proof. Quad mythic crossed with heart. We have 3. Gnarly Kebab is a baby, but still counts as a unicorn. Hey, he's got a soul. One day he'll get upgraded and he might get turned into a soul if he loses a battle. But there you go. 3 unicorns. Congratulations, Missiletto. Well done. Well done. Zimma, you were close. You were close. You are going to win yourself this shiny-looking unicorn. All right, gang. I think that does it for us today. I'm trying to think, is there any other Rainbow Rumble stuff that I can show off? I mentioned that stream coming up on Tuesday. That'll be the next time you will see me. I think we might take the next Saturday off afterwards. I will be on holiday for the break. We can switch over here. This is just another, little clip for you that we can watch. Just a 5-seconder. Oh, this one doesn't have sound. But get a feeling for just the way the obstacle course can flow. You can control the camera as a user. So some of these angles are, this is designed for spectating. Obviously, when you're playing, the vision is a big part of it. Doesn't have sound either. So that dust right there, this is one of the items that you can buy and trigger on other people. So it clears your screen. This is the Unifart, I think. So you can deploy the fart when people are nearby, and then they're stuck in this stinky cloud, and it gets really hard to see where you're going and where you're driving. Kind of like drunk goggles. You gotta be a drunk driver for a minute. And this does confirm for the lore enthusiast out there, unicorns do fart glitter. I know that was really controversial. I know the lore team was really, we were thinking about a community poll, but we were worried you guys might get a little too dark and brown with it. So we just made that executive call. It is official. Unicorns poop rainbows and they do fart rainbow glitter. So it brings me great joy to be able to confirm that, bring you guys the weather report, and just let you know that it's all rainbows all day. So certainly explains why the unicorns are supported by the rainbow token. We are truly governed by poop. Hey, manure's good, though. There's like a high-level signal here. Manure's great for the ecosystem. Where does our food come from? It's all about fertilizer. And in our world, fertilizer is made out of rainbows. All right, well, what a weird note to end on, guys. Super stoked for Rainbow Rumble, though. You'll need a unicorn to play, so it's not completely free to play, but the unicorn floor is only a couple of bucks. You don't need land. You'll be able to just grab one unicorn. You'll want some RBW if you want to get down on the wagering action, but that's it. That's all we got. So thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time. Book your calendars. I'll see y'all on Discord. Certainly appreciate you. Congrats to everyone that found some wins today, both in the giveaways as well as the jousts. Island Girl, big congrats. You cleaned house. Island Girl kicked ass today. This is where the grind really pays off. You get to hang out. The mythic loot boxes are pretty good. They're not a bad little prize, so you really did clean up. I admit, I'm a little jealous. Well done. Well done. Appreciate all y'all. Much love. Much love. See you next time.